Okay, welcome back to another MJH Images TT, and yeah, here it is. Okay, you guessed it, this is the colour we're going with. Okay, yeah, so we're trying not to make these videos as long. Sometimes it's just how they are, in that things take longer, and I generally try to speed them up, cut things out as best I can, but sometimes it's just the way it is. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get into this and we'll start applying it with our little sponge. I haven't done it before, it's all we're learning on the job, so we'll see how this goes. Remember, it has been exactly, if this is better. Okay, so it has been prepared, sanded, as you've seen it, nice and smooth and soft. So yeah, so we're just gonna get into it, the base coat. So I'm gonna do this, and then you'll probably yeah, in a bit. Yeah, so yeah, let's try a pour on. I was going to do this outside, but I thought in case a bit of windy and stuff might go flying around, but it might have been alright, maybe. Okay, so base coat on. When that dries, I'm going to keep on going with the coats. I'm not going to show you all the coats. I'll tell you how many coats I've done though to get it to a standard where we're happy. Yeah, looks a bit daunting, but we're going to enjoy the journey. So yeah, see in a little while. For me, maybe close up on being eternity. Well, maybe not that much. No, I'm envisioning 7 to 8 coats, but hey, let's see what happens. Okay, see you in a little while. Okay, breaking news. I've been at the chairs for, I'm losing count with the days, how many coats I've given it. If I told you, I lost count. Yeah, the breaking news is we won't be changing the colour. We're either going to get it back to as before or think of a different colour at a later stage. But I'm not sure we're going down that road, because what I've developed, because the amount of coats needed, whether it's a light colour, I'm not sure, but the amount of coats needed, the time spending on it is just totally ridiculous. Like I said, lost count. I know it's been more than 10, and you know what, we're almost halfway through our bottle. I don't know if that's coming up there. Yeah, about halfway through the bottle on one chair. We have not only another chair, but the back chairs to do, and door cards and all kind of stuff. So yeah, we're not going down that road. Looking at it and the time for it all to do those coats that it needs, I envisioned using the rest of that on one chair. This is a litre. Yeah, this is a litre at about 30 something pounds. This is by Scratch Doctor. Now, I'm not sure if the others are the same. It is an all-in-one colourant. maybe that's it, maybe that's why, I'm not sure. But going down that road with it is, one, it could end up being expensive. Two, the most biggest thing, is time consuming. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, I gotta get over this. I'm still trying to get over it. But enough nattering. I'll show you the condition it is now. And the good news is, I was thinking, how am I going to get this off? What I'm going to do? Am I going to get another passenger chair to change it? Still might. But so far, I found a solution. Let's go and have a look at what it looks like now, and you can see how it come out. The condition is after 10 or more coats. And then I can show you what I've discovered. Okay, so let's go and have a look. Okay, ready for this? Okay, you might need your shades. There we go. Yeah, don't know how it's coming out, but you'll get a closer look now. There we go, there. There. Don't know how that's coming out, but yeah, there. You can kind of see that it needs more coats on the back. You can still see the grey, the dark colour coming through. Yeah, I mean, yeah, another 10 more coats. It might be down and we might be there, but the time, anyway, let's not dwell on that fact. Let's get some good news. Down here I tape in between, so I started peeling back the tape and then discovered there that looks like it can peel off, but I don't know how much, but underneath it still looks okay, which is the good news. So like this bit here where I've got the tape, the masking tape that was in there, pull on that, you might be able to pull off. Now, yeah, I'm hoping that I can carry that on through there, but yeah, let's have a look at the back. See the back, you can see some runs on it, still see through, and the headrest. Oh, anyway, let me stop this. Okay, so it's been a bit deflated with it, but you know, I'm still happy that I tried, because had I not, I'd be wondering, oh, shall I give it a go on? Why didn't I try it? And think about it, you try it, and sometimes it's about trying things, and sometimes things just don't work how you want them to. But you know, you move on, you learn from it. Maybe you try something else, or maybe you don't. Maybe we start to divert our efforts in other areas of the car, or maybe you just go and I don't know. Yeah. I have to remain positive on this. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you, when we get positive, let's get the rest of that stuff off as best we can. Yeah, I'll come back in a bit and see how far. I'll show you how far I've got with it, and maybe doing a bit more investigation, find out what other things could work to actually get it off. Hey. Yeah, let's check back in a little bit. Okay, thought we'd move on to trying to repair these. It has been sanded down so it's smooth. We're just going to try this stuff, which again is a scratch doctor leather filler. It's supposed to do holes. I know there's different methods the way you can do it. We're just going to try a real basic out of the tin on there as best as smooth as we can get it, build upon layers, and eventually if it needs sanding we'll just sand it back a little bit, and hopefully it will strengthen that and protect that and make it look a little bit better. yeah, and we'll see where we go from there. We'll do the same thing with also that one there. If you can see that. But yeah, but we'll start with that one. So let's just get straight into it. I'm just using this to put it on. Let's twist off. And it looks like looks like that. Looks like a lighter grey, but it does say you can colour it afterwards. But I'm literally going to try a little bit first, just to sort of build up that. And that's as much as we're going to do. Because we're going to build it up. Do the other little one that's there. And then I am going to just, because I don't want none on there, so I'm just going to wipe off any excess around the side. Let's get a bit of a clean. Like so. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave that build up that. While that's going on, we'll attack the other one here. So there we go there. It's coming out there. So we'll just I'm just going to feed a bit in there, and that's it. We're not going to do too much. Okay, look what we're doing now. We've got some of the filler. We've also, to get the shade, let me go up here. So zoom in, so there you can see it's dry but a kind of a grey colour. This is, believe it or not black but grey, but it's a dark grey. So we're going to try and mix a bit of black in the filler to get it this colour. It needs another coat there, but where are we? Yeah, there. Yeah, so it's not bad. Still follows that line there, but we can get that filled up. We're still building it up. But I'm just going to try something to see if I can mix it to get the same shade of colour there. Anyway, let's get on to the mixing. Okay, so let's put a bit of black down. Let's put a bit of this down. Let's get a bit of black. It's a bit of a trial and error, really, to be fair, because it's It's not bad, not far off. Let's go on here. It's not a bad. That's not a bad mix. That's not a bad mix. We'll see how that dries. We've also got to do the bottom bit here. Let's get a bit closer, you can see that. That isn't a bad mix, I think, if I say so myself. Let's just smooth it out. That's not a bad one. It's I'm just going to try and wipe off as much. Bit of tissue. Just going to give it a little dab effect just to get a little bit of the pattern on it. Yeah. Yeah, quite happy with that. Okay, see that? You can almost can't tell it. It's, oh, there you go. That one there. So we'll see how that dries. But other than that, I'm happy with that. And that bit there. That's the repair done. Okay. 1 second. Right then, so that's done on the repair thing. On the other chair, still getting off the yellow. Show you a bit more of that next time. It's coming off slowly but surely. I think the rest parts of it I actually might keep, but I'll decide when I get it all off. But it means adding it to the other side and doing other little bits and pieces. But I think we'll, without making this too long, we're going to come back to that over the coming weeks, and hopefully at some point we'll have a final finish on the interior. But we'll get there slowly. Yes, all things a bit of disappointment, and sometimes, like I keep saying, it's you're trying out things, learning along as we go. Yeah, so you know, you got to give things a try, because you got to try. What more can I say? Glad that's now coming up. That I fixed the holes. I'm going to work on the smoothing out the back seats, rubbing them, and they'll be ready as well, straightforward. I have noticed when you do put a bit of sandpaper in, it gets out the cracks a lot more, and it's a lot more smoother. Yeah, so yeah, I think the journey on the seats continues. Don't know what more I can say. Yeah, but just keep watching this space. We've still got some. 1 second, let me see how much we've got left. Yeah, we do have half. Oh, Light's a bit bright on that. I don't know if it's coming out. Yeah, anyway, that's coming out. We do have half of this left. Rather than let it go to waste, probably better on small items. In a case, we all know you got to give them coats. But on small items, it may be manageable. Large things, I don't recommend this unless you've got the eternity to actually put them on. Or maybe it would have worked with a spray gun, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, stay safe and take care. Till the next time. Bye for now. Peace out.